Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It's 9 o'clock. It's time for a review show special. Now, the idea of a review show special is very, very simple. Rather than taking a quick look at a bunch of different products, I take a deep dive into one particular product and I dissect it and I tell you exactly what's good about it, exactly what's not so good about it. I break everything down with a fine-tooth comb. And today, I'm going to be talking about one of the most exciting products I've seen in a long time. Now, these are by Paul Martin. If you do not know who Paul Martin is, you have been living under a rock for seemingly forever. Paul Martin is one of the most successful corporate magicians in the whole of the UK. He literally has written the book when it comes to being a successful performer. He has an online academy where he teaches people how to be a successful wedding MC. He teaches people how to be a successful conference host. He teaches people how to actually go from just doing close-up to going and doing a stage show as well. And he has a lot of students that have literally added thousands of pounds onto their income through his advice and what he talks about in his courses. Now, I did a Talk Magic interview with Paul a little while ago, and you can go and check that out if you want to. And he talks all about his course and all about everything. And the routines that he, now his academy or his online course, his membership, is purely business advice. But on the back of that, he's got products that he sells as well. And it's not like he releases stuff all the time and it never goes into Murphy's. The stuff that he releases is very, very exclusive, very, very exclusive. His hoop and glass, I've seen many, many performers perform that on stage. But what we have here is we have his latest item. Now, this got released at Blackpool 2023. And what we have here is an incredible device that he has built from the ground up, and he performs this in every single cabaret show. And it is a device that allows him to be able to perform multiple effects with golf balls. Now, what we have here is that there's been versions of this before, as I'm sure you know. There's many successful mentalists that have literally made a career performing this effect. This is Paul's version, and having spent a couple of weeks playing with it, having spent a couple of weeks trying it out, and actually having performed it in gigs, I can tell you right now that this is the most reliable and the best version of this effect I've ever seen. Now, Paul's very open in his marketing as to what you get here, so I think I can be a little bit more exposy about this trick, because part of the reason that this is so good is because of how reliable it is and how it's built from the ground up to be able to do the routines that Paul explains. And it is super reliable. I've tested it over and over again. It's super reliable. So what is it that we've got here? Well, basically, the main routine. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to show you a performance of this to Matt. So I'm going to show you a performance that I did a little bit earlier on to Matt, a studio performance of one of the routines that you can actually do with this. Let's have a look at that performance, and then we'll bring it back into the studio and talk about exactly what this is. But what I have here, I'm going to show you the difference between reading somebody's mind and making a prediction.
Okay.
Now, I've made a prediction. This here is a prediction. You can see that because it says prediction on it.
It does.
That's a prediction of something that's going to happen in the not too distant future. I'm going to put that over there. Now, I also have these balls.
They're really cool.
Yeah, little golf balls. So I've got like a tennis ball. This one here is like a basketball.
Doesn't it look American football?
Well, yeah, I kind of think of it as a rugby ball, American football, whatever. You got a football.
Yeah.
And then finally a black 8, a pool ball.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to be making all the choices. I would blindfold myself normally at this point. I can't blindfold myself. I haven't got a blindfold, so I'll take my glasses off. You know me. I'm basically blind at this point anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm going to turn around and face in this direction completely, so I'm not looking at what you're doing at all. Now, I'm going to snap my fingers, and when I do, I want you to take any one of the balls. Do that right now.
Yeah.
Have you got one?
Yes.
Great. Just put it in your back. You know your jeans? Put it in your back left jeans pocket.
Okay.
Have we done that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this again. I'm going to snap my fingers, take another ball, do that right now. Tell me when you've got it.
Yeah.
And if you want to switch it at any point, you can do, but when you're happy that you've got a ball that you're happy with, you just let me know. You happy?
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever you've got, put it in the front right pocket.
Front right pocket of my jeans.
Yeah, of your jeans. So you're wearing. You should have 4 pockets in your jeans. Put it in
Yeah.
your front right.
Front
pocket.
right pocket. Cool.
Cool. So you've got 3 balls left.
I do.
Snap my fingers. Take another ball. And again, if you're happy with that ball, great. If not, you can put it back and we can keep going. But are you happy?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so put that one in the back right pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
2 balls left.
2 balls left.
Let's do another one. Snap my fingers. Take another ball. You got it?
Yeah.
You happy with that one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's vary it up a little bit. Put it in your hoodie pocket. You're wearing a hoodie, aren't you?
I am.
Stick it in your hoodie pocket.
Any particular pocket?
Don't really care.
Okay.
And there should be 1 ball left.
There is.
Have you got 1 trouser pocket left? 1 jean pocket left? You should have like maybe a...
Yeah.
I don't think we used the front left, did we?
No.
Stick it in the front left. Are we good?
Yeah, man.
Cool. So I'm going to put my glasses on now. Now, obviously, you made all of the choices there. Actually, I'll keep that open. You made all the choices there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember where you put the balls?
No.
Okay.
Well, I know that I put them in my pockets.
You know you put them in the pocket.
Which ones? Really?
Which pocket would you like me to try and work out first? The hoodie pocket? You've got 5 pockets, 5 balls. Which pocket would you like me to work out first?
Front right.
And you don't know what's in there. You can't
I
remember.
can't remember. Can you remember?
No.
Okay. Let me just feel your ball in your pocket. Thank you. Shut up, Jack. Shut up. I think I've got it. I'm getting a very... I'm getting a... Really? I don't know. I might be wrong, but it feels like the basketball. I think that's the basketball.
Take it out.
Yeah, go for it. Have a look.
Hey.
Yeah, the basketball. There you go.
It is the
So
basketball.
put it back in. Put it back in. So which pocket now? You've still got 4 pockets to go. Which one do you want me to try and work out now?
Hoodie.
Okay, that's really interesting. That's easy because you're wearing a black hoodie. So I reckon you were psychologically influenced to put the black ball in the black hoodie. So I reckon that would be the pool ball. Ah, perfect.
That is a
Brilliant.
ball.
It's a pool ball. Shove it back in. We've got 3 pockets left. Do you want me to work with the other front pocket or the back pocket?
Go for the back, dude.
Which one, left or right?
Left.
Okay, so your left back pocket. Your left back pocket. Your left back pocket. It's tricky. I think that's the rugby ball, the American football. Back left. Boom. It's interesting because they call that football, American football. It's interesting because you chose to put the actual football in your back right pocket, directly opposite on the other cheek. Which is interesting. And that would leave the final pocket, and obviously that would be the tennis ball in your front left. Now think about this. You made all the choices. I was turned around. I didn't do anything. But what if I told you ahead of time? I knew exactly what you would do. And you didn't have a choice and you were influenced the entire way. Because I said I would show you the difference between mind reading and a prediction. And this prediction's been here the whole time, Matt. And the interesting thing is I actually wrote something on this prediction. I wrote tennis ball, front left, reach into the front left. And that would be the tennis ball. I said that the basketball would be in the front right, reach into the front right. That would be the basketball. I said that the rugby ball or the American football would be in the back left. That would be that one. I said the football would be in the front back right, and then finally in the hoodie pocket would be the 8-ball. Proof. I knew exactly what you would do every single step of the way.
Wow.
So that's a performance of one of the routines. And I say one of the routines because there's multiple different ways that you can go with this. Now, the tutorial is all done online. It's broken down into short videos where Paul, first of all, talks about what the product is. He talks about how to actually operate it, how to make sure it works properly. He talks about troubleshooting. He talks about everything. He breaks everything down with a fine-tooth comb. But in essence, what you have here is you have a device that allows you, when you open this up, to know instantly which golf ball somebody has picked up. And I mean super instantly. You will know instantly. And what's nice about this is if you go back and look at the performance, you can have them pick up a ball, they can put it back, you can have them pick up another ball. It makes absolutely no difference because you'll know exactly every single time what's going on at every point. It's very, very clever. It really is. Now, the golf balls are actually ungimmicked. They come with the product, but they're ungimmicked. These are the golf balls that are actually supplied, but you can actually, and Paul talks about this in the product, you can actually get other golf balls as well. So if you're a kids entertainer and you want to do this in a kids show, you could very simply get they sell golf balls. He actually showed them on the video. You can get golf balls with different Disney characters on. So you can actually have this where each kid, for example, is picking a different Disney character, which is a really cool way of doing it. Yeah. Now, what you have here is this is obviously all electronic. And what's really nice about this is it's completely self-contained. All you need in play is this and the receiver, and you are good to go. Now, without going into all the different options that you can do with this, the options really are limitless. But the key thing is, I've tried this over and over again, reliability is absolutely amazing with this. It really is. So you can literally have this in your case, or you can have it on your cabaret table, and when you want to perform the routine, you can literally open it up and you're good to go. Now, the routine that I just performed for you there, that's one of the ways of performing it, but there are many different ways of performing it. For example, you can have 5 people up on stage, and you can have each person take a ball, and immediately you know which ball each person's got, because it's telling you right here, this receiver here thing, which is very, very easy to palm, Ryland can palm it, tells you everything that you need to know immediately. So you can turn your back, you can have 5 people pick balls, and you can immediately look at them and tell them which ball they've picked every single time. And as I say, if they take a ball and put it back and take another one, you're going to know that. So you can even reference it in the performance and say, hey, now at that point you took the American football, but then you put it back, didn't you? And you took the football. You can tell them literally everything. You can be blindfolded, you can be looking away, you can be looking down like that. The shape of this is amazing because it just fits perfectly into finger palm. But if you're looking down like this, just out, it doesn't look like I'm looking at anything, but I can see everything that's going on. Because you can, the screen is so well made. It's an LED screen. You can even, if you want to, change the brightness. So if you're in a really dark venue, you can change the brightness so that nothing is actually picked up. Like, he thought this through to the nth degree. But in essence, what you have here, like I say, very, very simply, is you take this out, you put it on your stage, you put it on a table on your stage, you have this in your pocket. When you want to do it, you're ready to go. You open it up like this, you're good, and you can literally have a person come up on stage or a few people come up on stage, and you can go into whatever routine you want to go into. Like I say, a lie detector routine with 5 people up on stage. That's how I've performed it a couple of times. Paul gives you a whole bunch of ideas. He gives you a bunch of different routines that you can do. The routine that I just performed for you is really nice because obviously you've got that mind reading, but it reminds me of Visa Cabaret by Stephen Tucker, but obviously a completely hands-off, walleted version of it. And yeah, I mean, that's all it is. And then you just close it up, you put it back in the box it comes in. It comes in a really nice box to keep everything safe. It also comes with a charging wire, it comes with a bag, it comes with absolutely everything. So you are good. You can literally put it back into your case and put everything in your case, and you're ready for your next show. I mean, this is amazing. Now, there is one negative with this. And the negative is it is not a cheap prop. It is actually a very expensive prop. This is £1,200. So this is not cheap. It's actually very, very expensive. Now, you know what? There's going to be people that are going to be watching this that are going to say, hey, I would never spend £1,200 on a trick in my life. That's not something that I would do. And that's absolutely fine. This is not for everybody. This is not for, without being funny and without being any derogatory at all, this is not for somebody that's got a restaurant residency and they go down to the restaurant and they're going to take this out and put it on the restaurant table. And you could do that. You could carry this around in a restaurant and put it down, but I really think this is designed for a cabaret performer or a high-end kids show performer or somebody who performs on stage. Myself and Ryland are currently arguing about who's going to use this in our show. He wants to use it because he's really into sports. So he's got a presentation already built into this where he talks about, hey, he loves football. These are his favorite games. He loves playing tennis. He loves playing basketball. He loves playing American football. He loves playing football and he loves playing pool. Those are his 5 games. And he's going to get 5 people to come up on stage, take a ball and then go and sit down in the audience. And then he's going to have them stand up. And his idea is he's going to do it a little bit like a like a tossed out deck style thing, where he's going to say, right, okay, we're going to start with you, concentrate on the ball. If you've got the pool ball, hold it up in the air, and everyone's going to give you a big round of applause. And he's going to use that Wayne Dobson type methodology to get a bigger round of applause with each passing thing. So yeah, it's amazing. It's great. There's so many different ways you can do it. It's not cheap. That makes it exclusive, but it's brilliant. The tutorial is fantastic. It is incredibly well made. It is very easy to use. You can get to a gig, have it ready in about 2 minutes, reset it and pack it away in about 2 minutes. It doesn't run on batteries. You charge it up, which is perfect as well. You're not having to constantly worry about changing batteries. This is great. I'm going to give this 100%. And the reason I'm giving it 100% is because this is absolutely going into my show. Myself and Ryland are sharing this. He's got his own way of doing it. I'm going to present it in a completely different way. Ryland wanted me to tell you he wants to give it 500%. So there you go. He's not here, he's at school, but he's giving it 500%. I'm giving it 100%. I just love, Ryland and me both perform in smaller venues quite a lot as well. As you guys know, if you're regulars to this channel, Ryland regularly performs at the House of Secrets in Blackpool for Russ Brown. And when he performs at the House of Secrets in Blackpool for Russ Brown, it's a very small room. It's a small stage. So having this, where he can literally just put this on his case and open it up, and you can do like a 6 or 7 minute bit, this sort of thing is worth its weight in gold. And for a cabaret performer, for somebody who goes out and does regular cabaret shows, this is worth more than like some of the illusions I've got in my warehouse down below. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 100% from me, 500% from Ryland. This is a prop that you would be proud to own. It's not cheap, but honestly, for the right performer, 1 or 2 shows will pay for this and then. So there you go, guys. That's another review show special in the bag. Now, do me a favor. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Would you find a place for this in your show? Do you think it's as beautiful as I do? Please let me know. I love the fact that the golf balls are ungimmicked. I just love that. I mean, I've already found a place where I can get custom printed golf balls made with people's faces on them. Now imagine that. I'm so excited. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I can't stop talking about this. You want to see more videos like this? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you want to go and check out the Netrix if you haven't already done so. Where you go and do that is www.thenetrix.com. That's www.thenetrix.com. Go and check it out and see what all the fuss is about. We've just launched the Discord, which is amazing because we're there all of the time, jamming and having fun, and there's so much going on the Netrix. You got to be in it to win it, so go and check it out. Either way, thank you very much for watching this review. I will see you again soon. My name's Craig from Magic TV.